Hello everybody, welcome back to another long form video, and in today's video I will be showing off why Goku versus Saitama isn't even close. This is basically just me debunking all of Arkham's takes of why he thinks that Saitama beats Goku, and also giving my own scale of Goku and Saitama respectively. If I do sound a bit different, it's because I got a brand new mic. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video, so let's go and get on into this. Alrighty, so I'm going to be scaling Saitama's part first, since Goku's part is going to take a lot longer, and I have to have more stuff to cover. But anyways, when Saitama and Garo clashed their fists with Series Punch Squared, basically Garo had copied that and Saitama had to match it. But anyways, that had knocked a big hole into space, which is basically just a bunch of stars being destroyed, which can be put at solar system to galaxy level. Now that's pretty impressive for Saitama standards. Anyways, I'm going to show you all something that you probably aren't expecting, and it's going to be why Saitama isn't invincible. Now, for the reason why Saitama isn't invincible, as you can see here, when Saitama and Garo punch each other in this one panel here, you can easily see Garo drew blood from Saitama. Now, does that mean he's not durable? Absolutely, he is very durable, but that does mean you can draw blood from Saitama, which means he's not invincible. Now here's one of Arkham's points that really just doesn't make sense. He says the clear difference between someone who is limited and someone who is conceptually unlimited. I think he forgot that Saitama at first had to train and then broke his limiter, but when we get to Goku's part, I'm going to debunk this and show that why Goku isn't limited, and that it comes off of one of Vegeta's points. One more thing before we go to the Goku part of our scaling video. This is a question directed like exactly to Arkham. Like, Arkham, if you're watching this, I need to ask you this. What do you mean Saitama jumped out of the page to fuse with Saitama edits? Last I checked, Saitama has not done a single thing like this. If you can show me any proof that Saitama has jumped out of a manga page to either A, meet his creator, or B, fuse with an editor, I will give you $1,000. Because what do you mean? Okay, so to start off the Goku scaling part, I first want to take a look at this Namek Frieza statement on how he's able to have the power to destroy the entire universe. Funny enough, when I was doing my research for the Saitama part, Saitama has no statement of where he can, destroy the entire universe. And I find that quite funny, given how people call him boundless, even though he has no statements of even universal destruction. Okay, so for the Goku scaling part of the video, we need to go to the Battle of Gods arc. So when Goku and Beerus were clashing their fists, and yes, I do mean they're only clashing, they're not even punching each other, they are clashing their fists together. It was threatening to destroy the entire macrocosm, which does not abide by the laws of time and space. It also includes stuff like heaven, otherworld, hell, stuff like that, which would already put Goku at an outerversal level. And on top of that, Goku, near the end of the fight, absorbed God Ki into his base form, which once again makes him even more powerful than what he was then. I just find it crazy how people say, oh, Saitama has a boundless and whatever, but like, he's never been once to show anything of what Goku did in one arc's time span, which just boggles my mind. Okay, so I'm going to be grouping strength and speed into two different sections, this being the speed section. Anyways, when it comes to Dragon Ball, strength equals speed, like how Vegeta said, if my power increases, doesn't my speed increase along with it? Basically, if you're strong, you're also really fast. So with Goku being on an outerversal level, he would have irrelevant speed. That's just simple enough. But when you go to Saitama, just because he was moving in space, that alone puts him at MFTL+. Need I say more? Alrighty, so now we are at the point of the video where I will personally be debunking Arkham's horrendous takes. So he likes to say that Saitama is boundless and that Goku has limits. Saitama has limits. He just pushes past them so easily and so quickly to the point where it's not really noticeable, as per show in that one Garo manga panel that I'm going to put up on screen right now. There you go. And then in one manga panel, King Kai had literally stated, Goku's power knows no bounds, yet his soul is clearer than crystal. Meaning, Goku has, like, his power has no bounds. This also ties into Vegeta saying that the Saiyans have no limits. Both Saitama and Goku have no limits. They just hit a roof and then break through it. I think that's simple enough to understand. Another point that I would like to mention when talking about debunking Arkham things is that he loves to use the fact that, oh, Saitama lifted a black hole. Well, 2 black holes. But in actuality, those were just, it was just a manga cover. It wasn't even canon. Meanwhile, he also likes to say, oh, but Vegeta couldn't lift a Megetta or whatever. The thing is, sure, he weighs at least 1,000 tons, but Megetta was bearing down on Vegeta as well, trying not to be picked up, which adds even more weight. It's not that Vegeta's weak. It just means that Megetta is a big robot made of metal, solid metal, bearing down on Vegeta to where he can't pick him up. I think that says enough right there. Anyways, that's my part done. Over to you, Flair.
Welcome to my part. My name is Flair, and in this part of the video, I'll be exposing Arkham for all the weird stuff he's done off screen. If you don't know who Arkham is, he's a wizard recently who gained a lot of traction for his crazy takes and his weird obsession with BD. Thought I mentioned BD's a minor, by the way. Funnily enough, Arkham is a thing of being obsessed with minors, as seen in this screenshot right here. As you can see in these screenshots, Arkham has some very weird things for a 16-year-old. Let me remind you, he is 22! I wasn't aware EDP 445 joined the West community.
Cupcake?
Like, I'm sorry, but look what causes the guy that says to someone. Like, that's a minor, you deranged sicko. Go and get yourself some social skills. This leads me to my next point, actually, about Arkham not having social skills. Look at this. In this screenshot, you can see Arkham literally admitted to physically assaulting someone because they have Goku over Saitama. Like, Arkham, at this point, I'm starting to think you should be put in Arkham Asylum. Like, legit, you legit said it yourself that you punched someone for their opinion and proceeded to laugh about it. Like, you're the weirdest type of scumbag I've seen in a long time. But wait, hold on. What's this? You assaulted someone again! Now you assaulted someone because of who they supported in the World Cup. Like, bro, are you okay in the head? Do you need to talk to someone? You legit beat this person up for the stupidest thing. And as you said yourself, the only reason you stopped was because the cops came and you proceeded to run away. Like I said before, do you need to go to Arkham Asylum? It'd be perfect for you. Like me, myself, I love football. Love all about it. And seeing you ruin the sport, like the whole thing for the work, you ruined it for that person. Because you said they beat them up because of who they supported. Like, that shows me you're incapable of being normal. Like, you've shown that completely. On to my next point. You're not special, dude. So, look at this. Like, bro, there's no legit way you said this. Let me quote this real quick. You come from a completely different reality than mine. Someone get this man outside and say this on. He's been watching too many Light Yagami edits, because no normal person says this. Like, bro, you're not better than anyone else in this floating rock in space. We are all equal, regardless of anything. We are the same person. So for you to be saying this corny crap, like, who are you, bro? Anyways, look at this little screenshot I found. This screenshot comes at a time we actually had Arkham in a group chat. The best way is say tell me where he is and blah 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 blah. Anyways, you call this Dragon Ball fans extremely toxic. As if you don't have WWE belts against people for having Goku over Saitama or whoever people support in football. Like, mate, you're the toxic one here. And this goes back to my point about 2 seconds ago about you being gone mentally. Like, by you saying you're glad you evolved mentally. Like, bro, if anything, you're actively devolving into a damn Homo sapien. Ain't no way, by the way, you grouped us as kids. Like, we all know you're into kids. We've seen that in the earlier screenshots. But you have no position to call us kids for not being able to use our brains. Like, dude, use your brain and see the guy who's out of reversal, actually high out of reversal, should I say, beats this multi-galaxy father. But anyways, that's going to be the end of my part. Now that I've exposed Arkham from being the weird individual he is, hopefully this either prompts him to turn his life around and fix himself, Like Arkham, I want you to know something, real friend. I think your ads are good. I enjoy them. Whether presets or not, we can only imagine. But yeah, they're good. Maybe not the takes, but the edits are good. So go take some time to yourself, look at yourself, and just try to fix your life, right? Whether or not you make a video against, it's up to you though. Do whatever you want. I don't particularly care. But yeah. Either way, sadly, I know you're going to miss me so much, but I'm going to hand the outro back to BD. So, over to you, BD.
Anyways, Goku wins, no concept of diff, since he scales the high out of Earth irrelevant speed, and Saitama only scales to Galaxy with MFTL speed. Anyways, if you all enjoy this type of content and want to see more scaling videos like this one, be sure to drop a like and a subscription/subscribe. I got you there. And also leave a comment down below because it helps out the video and y'all can tell me whether you want to or not. Join the Discord server and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.